think we look good.
What's up, guys?
We are live
You got your audio
on the air. I know I need to change it because I was a little off on our opener.
We could
but
tell.
You know, most people say I'm a little off anyway, James.
Yeah, we noticed. We noticed that this past week hanging out together.
This week's been amazing, though, man.
It's been a wild one, man. It's been. I'm running on like zero sleepage.
Me too. I can see last night after we got in here this morning, we were talking about, man, we had a late night. I was working on video projects last night till 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
I was eating Taco Bell.
He was eating Taco Bell. What do they call that? The fifth meal?
Something like that.
I don't know. Taco Bell.
I was starving.
I like Taco Bell. You like Taco Bell? Let us know if you like Taco Bell. We want to know if you like Taco Bell.
Everyone likes Taco Bell. Who
I
doesn't
love
like
Taco Bell. Now, what's your favorite sauce at Taco Bell? Is it
Fire
hot,
sauce.
fire, mild? Which?
Fire.
Fire sauce. I like the fire
Yeah,
sauce.
gotta go fire.
It's
Gotta
good
go
stuff.
fire sauce.
It's good stuff.
So what's happening up here?
Man, there is so much going on up here in this neck of the woods. We got the Sevier County Fair coming.
Yes, actually,
It is.
Friday night you can go see Dre Hilton. He's the Hits and Oldies show. He'll be performing it at 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Dre.
Smiley, wherever you're
We
at.
love you, man.
Yeah.
He said making America smile again. That guy, everywhere he goes, man,
Smiling.
he has a smile, and he will take a live video of you and his surroundings, and he'll want to get a selfie with you, because that's the way Dre is.
Yeah, Dre's good, great guy.
Love guy.
Great
Love
dude.
that guy.
Great dude.
And a lot of big things happening up here in the Smoky Mountains this month. September
Yes,
is a very, very busy month. Not only the fair, but we got the Great Smoky Mountains Half Marathon going on. And then the Fall Rod Run is coming up.
Yes. I tell you what, the Rod Run has been pushed back, and then it was announced in the fall, I guess, or whatever it was. But it was the Jeep weekend was crazy up here. And my mom said get some sleepage. I know, I saw it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we both have been sleeping.
Yeah.
We're fired up on caffeine and Red Bull. So
God,
this could be an interesting show. We've got a lot of great people coming on the show today.
Yeah, most definitely. We got Matt Munsey from Monroeville, Rick Stone from Rick Stone Music, Harlequin from good old Gatlinburg Brewing Company with some really exciting news.
Oh, big
And
news.
then
Big news.
Big news. Stephen Clark from Barebones Festival, which is this upcoming weekend. So we're going to talk about that and give a huge shout out to all the artists. Can't wait for that. It's going to be a blast. Also this weekend, we got up here, like I said, Dre Hilton is playing Friday night at the Sevier County Fair, 8 p.m. Rick Stone is up here on Friday and Saturday at the Gatlinburg Brewing Company. At the Gym Bar and Grill, we have Matt Cordell from 8 to 12 on Saturday. Union Place in Knoxville, we have Trailer Hippies. We also are shooting a music video for Trailer Hippies this weekend.
I love that.
Yeah,
Trailer
right.
Hippies,
And actually,
man.
they're going to be playing at the Barebones Festival as well. At Schultz Sproul, they are finally running entertainment again, and we have Monroeville for the first time there. They have been struggling with the COVID and everything else there. It was craziness.
Well, if they're bringing Monroeville in, they're going to come back.
Yeah, they're going to come back
life.
cooking, man, cooking.
They were at the show. They were at your grand opening this weekend, man. They were jamming.
Yeah. Stefani, I love him.
I loved it.
He's a great guy, man. Great guy. Also, at the Barebones Music Festival, we have my own clients that are there. It would be Brandon Folsom, Kevin Mahoney, Chris Long, Hugh Allen Country, Roy Saunders, Sam Sharrock, Trailer Hippies, and then the biggest headliner there, which I'm super stoked to see. They're called Big Gun. They're not one of my clients, but they're amazing AC/DC tribute band.
No way.
And,
what's it called? What are their names?
Big Gun.
Big Gun.
Dude, they are sweet.
Gun.
They are great musicians. And not to mention, there's a lot of really phenomenal talent, the local talent and the regional talent that is on the bill as well. It should be I think this is going to be a huge turnout for this thing, man.
Hey, listen, people want to get back into the music festival world. They want to hear music. They want to see
This is the first
people.
festival, I believe,
they want to have
that's
fun.
goes around. So
I think it's going to be amazing.
yeah, it's going to be a killer time.
We
can't
need to put
wait.
more of a link in our
I'll put it
description today. Folks out there, make sure that you're commenting. We want to hear from you. We know that Libby's out there. I finally got to meet Libby.
Yeah, my mom.
Man, what a sweetheart. Gosh, Libby, love you. Love you. I told her, I said the first time I see you, I'm giving you a big old bear hug.
Did you give her a big old
Oh, I did. It was
Good,
one of the best hugs I've had all year.
Well, that's good. I'm glad.
Because everybody's like, should we hug? Should? I'm like, get on in here.
Right.
But that's me.
Yeah.
I know your mom's safe. I know I'm safe.
Yeah.
I stay away from people.
Me too. Not really.
Not really.
Kind of. I gotta have a good time. So
yeah. I mean, we are cautious. I do keep a hand sanitizer everywhere. So I'm like, if you ever go to the store, I always touch the cart, come out.
So Guitar Center has this great thing that I really like. It's a hi-hat pedal that it's attached to a
squirt bottle.
Squirt bottle. And
Oh,
you push it and you this is great, man. I was
that's
just
awesome,
like,
man.
yes,
I love
Guitar
stuff like
Center's
that.
repping it out hard.
It sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, it's a blast.
So what do you do? What are your rituals when you leave the grocery store, or when you go out in the
Hopefully you
public
guys are
and you
washing
come
your
back?
hands.
Not only are we washing hands,
And wearing a mask.
and wearing a mask.
Got to wear a mask.
I'm around.
So-
The reason why we're not wearing masks is because I'm around James
Too much.
all the time.
I got
We're-
locked in the cell with this guy this
Yeah,
week.
we did. That was an amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, most definitely.
But-
well, first thing we need to get this thing rock and rolling.
Let's get it rock and rolling.
So we got a Rick Stone promo video for his new music video coming up, and then we'll bring him on the show. Let's run the Rick Stone promo, and then we have a Rick song, and then we'll get him on the show.
Rick song.
Here it is for his new song.
Never stop drinking, girl, till I met you. I might hit every honky tonk, yeah, before the night is through. Since you went off and left with someone else, yeah, guess I'm your fool. Still I never stop drinking, girl, till I met you. Baby cut tattoos and scars, singing in these honky-tonk bars, chasing my redneck dreams. Most of the time it gets rough, cause y'all know it ain't never enough to make my ends meet. I'll be strumming my guitar and raising hell, trying to keep my ass on too, singing my country song. Underneath these neon lights, yeah, damn near every single night, yeah, wondering what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, wondering what I'm doing wrong. Wake up with a pounded head, feeling about half-assed dead. Been partying way too long. Bartender, come sit us up, cause about to crank my music up now. Raise a glass to my song. I'll be strumming my guitar and raising hell, trying to keep my ass up too, singing my country song. Underneath these neon lights, yeah, damn near every single night, yeah, wondering what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, wondering what I'm doing wrong.
Man, I got to hear you play the drums the other day, man. He was slamming and jamming at Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary.
Oh, yeah, that was a fun stage. It was a good time.
Let's talk about that later. Rick Stone's in the house.
How y'all doing?
Man, we're doing great, Rick.
Doing good, man.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm getting ready to do 5 shows in a row here, so I'm excited.
Is that James Gill? You've been making him work hard.
I got him booked.
Getting him booked.
Two of those 5 shows. Good old Gatlinburg.
Yeah, he got me
Brewing
2 of
Company.
those 5.
Yeah, he's playing at Gatlinburg Brewing Company this weekend up here in Gatlinburg. So, yeah, it'll be a good show. They seem to like him there a lot.
It'll be great, man. It'll be a lot of fun, y'all.
Last time he played up there, he has a wireless guitar and wireless mic, and he was down on the streets of Gatlinburg playing guitar, and everyone's like, "Where's Rick?" And he's like walking around on the streets, and it was funny.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Do live video next time.
I love that place. It's a great place to play.
I tell you what, Rick's been getting a lot of publicity from radio. He's all over the world right now.
All over the world.
Constantly. Yeah.
All over the world. Well, tell us about that, Rick. What's going on all over the world?
Well, playing over in Ireland, UK, been playing in Italy for a while, and then several radio stations, all around the country here. Heck, I was at a show Sunday in LJ. Ran into 2 young ladies from Missouri. They said they heard "I'm Your Man" out there.
So.
They were just having a blast. They were like, "I can't believe we get to meet the guy who wrote that song."
Yeah.
Well, you got
It was cool.
James was telling me you got like 150,000 views on that.
150? Is it 150?
It's 150,000?
100.
I don't know what it is. I'm wondering what I'm doing wrong. I haven't looked at it in a while.
I'm going to say 10 billion views. It's the #1 video on YouTube today. Rick Stone. Make sure that everybody out there watches Rick Stone's new music video because there's 10 billion views.
Yeah, and there's
Okay,
another
Oh
one coming too. That'll
Yep.
be a blast. Never Start Drinking. It'll come out, I believe,
Start
on the 18th is what we're shooting for. And
September 18th, we'll release that.
I think James has a really nice, interesting cameo appearance in that video that you all do not want to miss because I got to tell you something.
He does.
He's bringing back the 70s, baby.
oh, it's
That's all I'm
awful.
He did great, man.
I'm sure my mother is so proud.
Oh, Lord. She's probably like,
I hope Libby
"That's
forgives
my
me."
boy.
You know what?
You think your mama forgives me?
Probably not. Probably not.
Rick, wait a second. Rick, listen. There's no way in the world that she is going to blame you because James is her son. She knows him. He did it. He's 100% responsible and probably loved every minute of it.
The beer came back quick, though.
It did.
It was gone 3 days later. It was back.
I don't know if you all saw James's new look with, he was like no beard here,
No
but he
beard
had the
here.
whole, what do they call those mutton chops? With
Yeah,
the,
it was gross.
He-
It was rough.
He was-
Oh,
Straight
it was
back to the
great,
70s.
man. It worked out so cool.
I got off the car.
And my wife Lisa did a great job directing that video. Promotion did a great job filming that video. I can't thank everybody enough that was there. It was great. I mean, just phenomenal.
Yeah, it was a blast. Shout out to Chastity. Thanks for being a part of it, too. And
Absolutely.
She's on. She's Chastity's saying hello. I think that's
And
what she's on.
Lionel and Megan and
Yeah.
Rick Davis was there.
You had a lot of people show up to support you, man. It was really cool. And I
It
know
was
my
a
team
great time. I was shocked.
My team was super thrilled, and I think that was one of the most smoothest music video shoots we've ever done.
It
Well,
looks
I
like
can't
you guys
believe
had
that we
a blast.
managed to do it in one evening.
Yeah, it was great. So my mom just said, "So proud of my boys' mutton chops." I'm gonna put that out there.
And that is exactly what I expect your mom to say. 'Cause your mom is just a sweetheart, and your dad is pretty awesome too.
Yeah,
you know,
he's a wild one.
not to take away from moms, but dad, I know when you've got an awesome mom, you are a mama's boy. I am a mama's boy. I know I am. I love my mama, but I also love my daddy, and we're both very, very fortunate because we still got both mamas and dads.
Most definitely, yeah.
I love Jim and Libby. They're great people, man. Can't wait to see them again.
Good times.
Good times.
Good times. They're
For
both there
sure,
at that
yeah.
promotion open house
Oh,
in
yeah.
Knoxville, Tennessee,
That
because
was a great
promotion's got a
time.
brand new studio in Knoxville.
There was a lot of people there. I think there was I think me and Matt, we were I think there was around 75, 80 people there. It was pretty wild, man. I was shocked how many people showed up. minus Rick Stone, who did the show.
Yeah, they played your video though, Rick.
We did play your video.
I appreciate that, y'all.
Yeah.
And I laughed and laughed and laughed at James's performance, but it was amazing. Made me smile.
I'm gonna look back at that video when I'm about 40 or 50 and say, why in the world did I ever agree to letting myself do that? You know?
Why'd I let Rick talk me into that, right?
Well, because there was this girl named Chastity.
Oh, God.
It might have something to do with it. She's a cutie.
Yeah, that is true.
I think it had a little something to do with it.
You ain't gonna listen. There ain't no way you're gonna talk your way out of that one.
No,
Sorry,
no, can't do
ain't
that.
gonna happen. Rick, you made his day. He'll never forget it. I'm just telling you, he ain't gonna forget it.
Rick, so you're playing a bunch of gigs. You're up here on the 4th and the 5th. Where else are you gonna be at?
Tonight I'll be at Bud's in Chattanooga.
Cool.
From 7 to 10. Tomorrow night I'll be at Six's Tavern in Cartersville, Georgia. And then Friday and Saturday night at Gatlinburg Brewing Company in Gatlinburg. And then Sunday I'll be at the American Legion in Eastridge, Tennessee at 3 o'clock.
All over the map.
All over the map. You know me, man.
Yeah, you're always playing gigs. It's unbelievable.
Heck, that we played that Junction 35
Dude, that was a
for
killer
Jeep
gig,
Invasion.
man. Junction 35 is a great spot. I don't know if anyone's out there ever been, but if you go, you definitely have to try their Brussels sprouts. That was a must when I was there.
I didn't have anything there that wasn't amazing. I mean, it was all great.
It was great, man.
I mean, that blueberry hot
Sailor,
blueberry
you're crushing the
blackberry
game.
wings.
You and your husband are crushing the game. We love it. We love it. You know, you guys have a great establishment. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm ready to come
Hands
back.
down.
The whiskey's to die for, you know.
Yeah, the whiskey was good. So
Well, they have about 500 different. I don't know. It
They
just
have-
seems
they
like
got
there's.
moonshine and all kinds of booze and liquor, and they make hand sanitizer. How can you go wrong? They got enough hand sanitizer to supply all of East Tennessee. You can douse yourself in hand sanitizer.
That's
with that.
true, but I mean that's just something they do. They care about the community. You know, a new place. Want to take care of the community during this time.
Yeah, most definitely. So, it's cool, man. They're great people too. We enjoy them. At least I enjoy them. Trying to do.
But
more.
you can find me on my website, Rick Stone Official.
Yeah, you can.
Rick Stone Music everywhere else.
Type that up, James. Let's take a look at that website. So you have swag and stuff like that stuff, Rick? You got mugs and shirts and stickers and albums and.
Got the CD will be coming out shortly.
Oh, that didn't.
Be my first one.
Oh, cool. It's kind of cool that you got all these music videos coming out too, which people love music videos. You remember back in the day when
think
MTV
it's
came out, how
official,
it's like, what is this new thing that I'm seeing? It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the first video?
Yeah, I remember
on
coming home
MTV?
from school and watching it.
Do you remember what the first music video was on MTV?
Damn it.
Sure do. It was the Bugles. Video killed the radio star.
Video killed the radio star. I knew you'd know that because you're a musician.
Man, I'm having troubles right now.
Boy, music videos have come a long way, haven't they, Rick?
Oh, they've come a heck of a long way.
You're going to go back to the 80s and watch 80s rock music videos. You will laugh your guts
They're pretty funny now.
They're pretty bad. Van Halen had some of the worst music videos back in the day. I love the guys. I mean, I'm a big, huge Van Halen fan, but their music videos were. Of course,
They were out there.
David was off his rocker.
Yeah,
Look at that website. Man, who is that handsome man?
that was a long.
I know
time.
that guy.
You know that guy.
That was a while ago. That's when we shot that other video for him. But yeah, he's all over the map. Rick Stone is. You go on his website, check him out on Facebook. Rick Stone Music on Facebook. He's constantly playing gigs. Check him out on his website. Check out all of his live shows, his music videos. Check out his YouTube. Go on to Spotify, spin those songs. You can look him up as Rick Byers Band and Rick Stone. We're trying to convert everything to Rick Stone. We don't want to lose any of his stuff though, and it's kind of been a hassle.
Did I see a bunch of music videos on the website?
Yeah, there's a bunch on here.
Scroll that up. Put that website up there. I want people to see. I want our viewers to see his amazing website.
Yeah, you can go on there.
There it is.
A lot of content on here constantly. Live sessions,
Music videos,
tour dates,
Facebook feeds, Twitter feeds, all the feeds.
All
If you
the
like
feeds.
feeds, I think this has got him.
It stays busy for Mr. Rick.
Rick Stone Extravaganza. Go to his website.
Yeah, rickstoneofficial.com is his.
rickstoneofficial.com. I'm going to put that up in the comments because, you know, people like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, most definitely.
Rick Stone Official.com.
Boom.
Boom. There it is, folks.
So you excited about playing
put it
up here
up
in
there.
Gatlinburg?
I'm always excited about playing up there.
It's
You know, Lisa and I got married in Gatlinburg.
You got married in Gatlinburg?
Sure did. I also wrote "I'm Your Man" in Gatlinburg.
So it has some sentimental value to you?
It has a lot of deep meaning to not only myself and Lisa, but our family as well.
You gonna bring your
We've
family
spent a
up
lot
here?
of family vacations up there.
Nice. Well, we have one more music video from you, and we really appreciate you coming on the show today. We'll see you this weekend, good sir. Is there anything
Thank you
else
so much
wanna
for having
say?
me, John.
Is there anything else you want to say before you get off here?
I want to give a shout out to my lovely wife Lisa,
All right, Lisa.
and she's back's hurting today, and I just want to tell her I love her.
Well, we love you, Lisa, too. Hope you feel better. And we got one more video from you, and then we're going to go on to Matt Munsey from Monroeville. So we appreciate you coming on the show today. Everyone look up Rick Stone Music and follow his stuff.
Thank you so much, Al.
Thanks, Rick. Appreciate you being on this morning, man. Thank you bunch, buddy.
Appreciate you. Next time I'll come in.
All right, sounds good.
We'll look forward to it. Play that music video.
Boom!
I text you just yesterday, and you took it the wrong way, and now you're mad and wanting to fight. Grab a bag and let's run tonight, riding down this old road. Don't know which way we're going, hand in hand we'll roll tonight. Don't matter who's wrong or right. Gotta toss this pride away. You know it's gotta start today. Love is real and here to stay. You know we always find a way, riding down this old road. Don't know which way we're going, hand in hand we'll roll tonight. Don't matter who's wrong or right. Day to day sure wears us down. It's hard to walk around without a frown. Yeah, I know life gets rough, but come on, girl, now enough's enough. Riding down this old road, don't know which way we're going, hand in hand we'll roll tonight. Don't matter who's wrong or right. Riding down this road, let's go. Come on, girl, take my hand and let's go. riding down this old road. Don't know which way we're going. Hand in hand we'll roll tonight. Don't matter who's wrong or right.
I'm tired of this same old scenery. There's nothing left here in this town for me. Gotta make a change to my situation and headed towards a new direction. But now I'm free, flying. I got to go, that's no lying. If you can't live, then you're dying. Well, there's somewhere out there trying and free flying. He's just a boy from New Orleans. Picking, playing, singing was his dream. She's a pretty girl from Cincinnati, tired of living under daddy. But now they're free, flying. They got to go, that's no lying. If you can't live, then you're dying. Well, there's somewhere out there trying and free flying. Yes, sir. Now we're free, flying. Got to go, that's no lying. If you can't live, then you're dying. Well, there's nothing left to hold us down, so let's take a one way out of town. Following your dreams is satisfying. Now we're flying, 3, 4.
And Matt going up there to being part of that and filming that and then putting together a full DVD, which was, it took like something like 80 hours to render out or something.
Oh my Lord, yeah.
like
3 days to render all the footage.
Yeah.
That's one thing people don't understand is when you do video work, okay, everybody's like, well, I want to see it. And you spend 80 hours rendering, and that's not editing, that's not anything, that's just waiting for the files to transfer onto your computer before you can touch it. I get people, a lot of my friends that I help work with, our most hated word is render.
Yeah, I agree.
Render.
It takes forever.
Render.
You know, but it was an awesome moment to be there to film them and be part of that experience, and it turned into some really phenomenal, great memories I always remember the rest of my life. It's
I feel the same way about that gig, man.
I
played that. That was the second time we did it, but it's called Fairmont High School in Kettering, Ohio.
Yeah.
And they've got a youth orchestra, like a huge music program, and the director is a fan of ours.
Yeah, massive.
And he brought us there in 2016, and then we came back last year, and they had built like a brand new $20 million performing arts center.
It was amazing, man.
It was amazing.
I was blown away.
Yeah. In fact, it was lit up red here. Have you guys know about the bill they're trying to pass to extend like benefits for venues and stuff?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's something about restart or something like that. Yeah, I have to look at it.
Hey, I have to stop. I have to interject real quick. Matt, you have a couple huge fans that are watching you right now.
Oh yeah,
You've got your mama and your wife.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You got to say something special
My
to them
two
now because
favorite
they're
ladies.
watching.
Well, I love them both, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't be here without my mama, right?
Right.
And of course, my wife, she's the best.
Oh yeah.
She says.
You got a little one on the way.
We do, yeah. We're due in February. We're going to find out what the gender is September 18.
Oh,
It's right
man,
around the
everything's
corner,
on
isn't it?
Yeah,
September-
gender
everything's September
reveal.
18.
It's a whole new concept. It's my third kid. Never had a gender reveal, so this is
Ooh,
new. Yeah.
fun. What do you have?
I don't know.
What
we're
do
gonna
you have now? You
I've
said
got
this
a
is
boy
your
and a
third.
girl. Yeah, my girl's the oldest. She's 9, and my boy's 6.
Woohoo! 9-year-old. You're right around the corner there, buddy.
Towheads.
Oh yeah.
I got 2 girls and a boy.
Aw.
Yep. They're all older though now. They're 2 are in their 30s and 1's in their late 20s. So it's
Yeah.
And then I got 6
Well, you're pretty young.
grandkids.
You must have started early.
I did. I got 6 grandkids too, man. 6.
Wow.
That's
My
what I said.
grandkids, I love y'all.
Yeah, it's like
Ramar,
what?
Tate, Xavier, Vivian, Atlas, and Zoe. Love you guys.
It's a lot of grandkids.
It is. Maybe it's only the beginning.
Maybe
I don't
it's
know.
one of the-
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, you must have started young because you're a young guy.
I'm super young. Not bad for 35, huh?
Hey, wow, you started really young.
I did when I was 2.
And I was 2. Yeah, must be.
Fun stuff. Well, I know I'm excited for you having another kid, man.
Oh man, yeah,
There's
we're
nothing
super
like it.
excited. Yeah, we've been just preparing, getting ready. It was kind of nice to have this little slowdown, because we were.
Yeah,
able
what have
to
you guys
spend
been
time.
doing?
Oh man, like we've been writing. Of course, I think every artist has been doing that. But we actually had a new gig come up at a horse ranch.
How's that going?
It's interesting. It's a JL Ranch here. I've never heard of it until just couple months ago now. But there's lines, thousands of people come through there riding horses. It's over by like Dreammore Resort.
Cool.
And so we play. They built this stage there and everything. I don't get to advertise the shows because unless you're coming to ride horses, you can't just come watch us, and we don't want to flood our fans. Just come there to watch us when you gotta
Ride horses.
Ride horses, yeah.
That's cool.
But it's cool. I mean, we get to work 2 or 3 days a week for them.
What's the word with Old Smoky?
They're playing it safe. I don't blame them.
Right.
The
Now
holler. He's talking about the Moonshine Holler. Our fans, they know.
Oh yeah.
We've
That's
been missing
like-
that place. That's our home. We've been there 10 years now. So.
Yeah, and actually this month is your 10-year
10th
anniversary.
year, 10-year anniversary from Monroeville.
Which is phenomenal.
It's
And you
crazy,
started this
man.
when you were what, 21?
Well, I
22?
started music full-time 21, started Monroeville when I was 25.
25.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I am 35.
Oh yeah.
And it's my birthday this month.
A
So,
birthday.
yeah,
boy.
this is a big month for me. I'm
Yeah, most
excited.
definitely.
Finding out what kind of baby we're having.
Everything else.
It's all in this month, man.
Yeah, everything.
We
All-
started out right, though, man. The first
right.
studio opening, that was
Oh
great.
yeah, that was amazing, man. The studio opening. Thank you so much for being part of it and
Oh,
helping
man.
me through everything. And
Me and James
you
go
know.
quite a ways back now, like 6 or 7 years now?
7 years
Yeah.
now at least.
At least, I mean, I've known you even longer than that, but
yeah,
we started working a lot together last year on our Momentum album.
yeah, Momentum. Yeah, when you guys did
And,
that.
promotion helped us do all that, and it kind of ended with that show. That we
Yeah,
were
ended
just
with
watching.
that show. Yeah, and we did some music videos. Then one video went viral.
Yeah,
super
I don't want to
viral,
adult today.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to adult today, which we'll show here in a little while. It
great.
went really viral and everything else. I mean, it's an amazing opportunity. We're working with a band of your caliber, and then also as an individual with you as well. And now you're working with promotion. So
Yeah, now we're
anyone out
working
there
together
that
in
wants
the
to come and
studio.
record, Mr. Munsey will be part of it.
yeah,
So,
I'm excited. I'm looking to bring like some artists in there and
Well,
just
yeah.
produce and
I hope so.
engineer. Yesterday was great because it was like there was everybody from promotion was there, and we were
With
all
Erin
just, like,
Coburn, who slayed it, dude. She wide open
Erin Coburn,
slayed
yeah.
it, man. She
It
was,
was amazing.
phenomenal.
Y'all check out my my profile and you'll see some video of
Yeah.
us in the studio. But
And that video will probably be out in about 3 or 4 weeks.
So you got to play with Aaron?
No, she did the live session.
I was
in
just
our new
engineering
studio.
for him. Yeah, it was great.
Man,
Yeah.
she slayed it.
She is
slayed
such
it.
an amazing
Yeah.
artist. I mean, you're an amazing artist. Don't get me wrong. This girl has been playing since she was like
6.
knee high to a grasshopper.
And she's a genius. Like she's just
Yeah.
super smart.
Yeah, on it, and it's just amazing, man. Like having her band there, backing her, and she's doing all this wild guitar and singing and dancing and jumping and all
she
these
has all
crazy
these
things.
like awesome ideas. Like she
Yeah.
had that one idea of coming out of the box. Like
Yeah.
that was just really cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, the video will be phenomenal, and then we got a lot of great photos of her all around. And actually, she met C.J. Jefferson, and I saw C.J. watched a video of her that we had of her, and he's like, I got to get her on my next track. I got to get her on my next track. So I've lined out she's going to be the lead guitar player and gonna sing on his next song.
She's amazing.
Yeah,
Man.
so
You watch her play, and she's like, she's all into it. She feels the music. You know, I mean that just like you guys did that on Sunday.
They crush it,
watching
too.
them play, you're feeling the music. A lot of musicians play, and I mean they play great, but you guys are like part of the music, and I love that. You know?
Yeah, and Monroeville, all the guys in Monroeville are like brothers to me now. Chevy and McCoy and Kyle.
By the way, Chevy was supposed to be here this morning. So.
Shout out to Chevy, who was
Chevy
supposed
said he
to be
forgot to
here.
set his alarm.
It's
I had to,
hilarious.
sorry, bro. I had to give you a hard time, man.
That's hilarious. But, all of them are amazing musicians. If you get the chance to go see Monroeville, I would highly, highly recommend checking them out because they are just the top-notch bluegrass band in the area.
Yeah, we got a lot of gigs this week. Friday, we were playing at Old Red, 5 to 8. Saturday, we're playing twice. We're playing Anarchista, 1 to 4, and then we're at Schultzbra, 7 to 10. And then Sunday, we're doing Old Red again at 5 to 8.
Fantastic.
So, lots of places to come see us. If you're visiting, looking for Monroeville, come see us at one of those.
Well, I want to take a quick break, and I want to play one of your music videos.
Awesome.
This one is just called Just Move On. This was a song that really helped me in a hard time. It's a great, great song. You guys will love this video. Check it out.
Time on my own, baby, wondering where it all went wrong. I thought that we would be young forever, but it goes faster than a song. We went from dreaming about tomorrow to finding love to borrow. I don't know why we live this way. Let's just move on. There's nothing left to say. Just move on. No more living this way. Just move on. Just move on. We'll never find a better way, babe. Looking in the same old places. Never gonna know what you got till it's gone. Then you're gonna see what we had was wrong. And it goes on and on and on. Let's just move on. When there's nothing left to say. Just move on. No more living this way. Just move on. Just move on. I can't keep living this way. Just move on. There's nothing left to say. Just move on. No more living this way. Just move on. We can find a better way. Just move on. I can't keep living this way. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Just move on, baby. Moving on. I can't keep living this way. Just move on. Just move on. There's nothing left to say.
That was a pretty awesome
Dude,
looking
it's a
video,
stellar
man.
video, bro. And it's a stellar song, too. And it's a beautiful track. It really just, like, it relates to everybody out there with breakups, or bad times,
That's
or
amazing.
anything, man.
Tell us a little bit about that video process right there.
Well, that was a guy named Blake Studwell. He's out of Atlanta, I believe. But he messaged me one day out of the blue. And I never met him or anything. He said, "I'm coming to the mountains, and we're looking to shoot a music video, and we found you guys. You want a free video?" I was like,
Yes.
Yeah. So
I bet you wasn't
rented the
expecting
Airbnb
that.
Yeah, he Airbnb'd that little like campsite somewhere in Cosby, Tennessee, and we went and shot. We did like some day shooting, and then we did the night scene, and he liked the night, and it looks amazing. It looks like $1 million.
It does. It's fantastic. It's a great video. Great video. Looks like one of your videos, James.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of videos. The videos are getting better. You know, it takes a while for the team to grow together, but things are getting better.
They are.
It just takes time.
Yeah, in fact, you guys just shot a music video for Roy that's going to have some of the
man, the
Monroeville
Roy
guys in it.
video is unbelievable, man. We shot it.
False. What was it?
Hey.
Brushy Mountain.
Brushy
right?
Mountain Prison.
You need to pull that picture up of us on the computer so we
Yes.
can show it, because we had a great time at Brushy Mountain.
James looked like a
was
serial
a-
killer or something.
I was a
man.
wild child, dude.
Yeah, his hair was like this big.
He was full blown, super maximum security, Brushy
There it
Mountain
is.
State Penitentiary.
It's up there for you, Hannah, to pull
All right,
up.
pull it up there. Oh, you got that picture up there.
There it is. Look at that crazy.
Look at
hair.
that.
This is James and I in prison at Brushy Mountain last week. Now I want to pull up the one with all of us standing in front of in front of Brushy Mountain.
I gotta find it. Give me a minute.
Oh, there we are. Hey, look, we're live.
There's a lot of photos on here.
Right.
You're like,
Make sure
hey,
you don't put the Broadwoods up there.
Oh, hey, can you go through all these photos real quick? And
Did you get that big file? I sent you about 100 pictures the other day.
yeah, I got that big file, but it's.
Oh my Lord.
Well, I don't know where it's at.
Oh well, I love that one
I'll
picture. I
find
thought it was
If you give me a minute, I'll find it.
I will flip back. Wait, enough about that. We'll let you check that out, and then we'll come back in just a minute, so you don't have to scroll through James's pictures, because there's probably some stuff on there you don't want to see.
Matt, is there anything else you want to say to these lovely people before we
Hey.
go to your next music video?
Man, we're just we're just glad to be living life and getting some work, and glad to be working with people like you guys. Thanks for all the fan support that we've had. We've been inundated with messages, people coming to Gatlinburg wanting to see us at the Holler. We miss it.
Oh, here it is. Here's the photo.
Here's
Before this
photo.
computer dies, this computer's gonna die.
Oh,
Boom.
there it is.
Boom.
There it
Got
is. There's the crew.
With my
The
wild
crew.
hair.
I'm going to tell you, you do not want to miss the music video that comes out of this right here. Roy Saunders did. He's got this incredible song, this Envision. All you guys come together. Used a train.
Yeah,
We had a
it's
huge
sick.
fight scene. I got a
should've
super
come.
huge air where I mean, it was like an action movie straight. It was like
Yeah.
Expendables 4. It was amazing. So talk about fun.
All right,
bail.
so Matt, last thing, where can people find your band? Where can they stream your music?
Oh yeah.
Spit it out real quick.
We got YouTube, definitely tons of stuff on YouTube. We've got the most following on our Facebook page. Of course, we're on Instagram, Spotify, iTunes. We got our 10th anniversary next week. We're bringing out our original album on streaming, so y'all check that out. It's the original album we cut 10 years ago. It hasn't been out in forever, so it's being released again. Find that on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, anywhere you listen to music, and of course, MonroevilleBand.com.
Last thing, there's someone on here. It's Joe. He says Matt is basically the man
That's
So,
probably Joe
and a good
Stevens.
guy.
He's the
Yeah.
man.
He also says,
and a good guy.
and a good guy.
Last thing, let's finish up with your music video. I don't want to adult today. This
Yes.
was a great experience too. So
Yes.
I
thank you
remember
so
this
much
one.
for being on the show, man.
Thanks for
Looking
having me,
forward
guys.
to
Good to see
working
y'all.
with
Thanks
you
for
more.
being here, man.
When we were younger, everything was funner. We'd hang out all summer and stay cool. We were staring at Jeannie in her polka dot bikini, our favorite thing to do. Now I'm staring at a clock up on the wall. I just need a day to do nothing at all. I don't wanna adult today, life ain't just about getting paid. Gonna make a little time to play, watch my troubles fade away. Got 24 hours to kill, no phone, no job, no bills. Ain't nothing getting in my way, I don't wanna adult today. Bust off my old Shakespeare pole, mean genie at the fishing hole. I ain't worried about the yard, write some songs on my guitar. And when this day is through, you know I'm gonna feel brand new. Don't try to get in my way. I don't wanna adult today, life ain't just about getting paid. Gonna make a little time to play, watch my troubles fade away. Got 24 hours to kill, no phone, no job, no bills. Ain't nothing getting in my way, I don't wanna adult today. When we were younger, everything was funner. When we were younger, everything was funner. I don't wanna adult today, life ain't just about getting paid. Gonna make a little time to play, watch my troubles fade away. Got 24 hours to kill, no phone, no job, no bills. Ain't nothing getting in my way. Don't you try to get in my way, I don't wanna adult today. I don't wanna adult, can't adult today.
Are back, man. Them guys are just awesome. I love those guys, Monroeville. That was an incredible video. I actually kind of feel that way sometimes. I don't want to adult today. I don't want to adult today.
Never.
But when we do. Anyway, right now we have Harlequin on the show. We are so very excited that you are here, Harley. It is so good to see you. You've got a lot of things coming up, don't you?
Yes, a lot of things already happening.
Happening.
Some massive news about something great. And I can't wait for you to tell the world.
Yes, so as everybody has hopefully seen on Facebook and Instagram, our newest location for Gatlinburg Brewing Company just opened up in Sevierville. Woo!
Yeah! It's been a long time coming. I know
Yes.
Steve has
Oh, my
been
goodness.
stressed about getting that place open. And
I
now,
don't even think that stressed is the word to be used anymore. I would say overjoyed at this point that
Yeah.
we're actually open.
Right.
So
It's a gorgeous place, man. I went there
It
last week,
is.
and it's sweet. It's in Pigeon Forge, just next to the Tennessee Distillery, right?
Sevierville.
Sevierville Distillery.
Yeah. Well, Tennessee Legend is.
Tennessee Legend.
We're in the same building as them out on 66, or as most people know it as Winsville Dunn Parkway. So.
Cool. Yeah, and it's a gorgeous space. Now you've increased beer production by a lot.
Yes, we're on, I would say, like 3 times larger scale than what we are up in Gatlinburg. So
Fantastic.
the tanks are probably about 4 of me in height. So
Wow.
4 of you in height.
yes.
Now,
That's big.
You guys have these pictures on the tanks
Oh
of
my
Tupac
goodness,
and
Biggie.
Biggie and Tupac.
Biggie and Tupac. So what
Yes.
kind of brew do you put in those?
Honestly, whatever Steve is feeling that day. So,
Biggie and Tupac, the big
yeah,
old
he's a
super
big
drums.
90s and 90s hip hop and rap fan. So those are his 2 favorites. And why not cover your tanks in 90s hip hop albums? So
Right.
it works out pretty well, and
So-
it looks damn cool.
When did you guys open officially?
So, we did a smaller opening about a week and a half ago, but officially announced it this past Friday. But currently we're open 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. daily. So,
And you're serving great food too.
Yes, so it is the same menu as in Gatlinburg. So if you've been up there, you know what we got. The best
Their
pizza.
pizza is amazing, man.
yes.
Pizza? Did you say pizza?
Yes.
It's so good,
Oh,
man.
Listen, this
gonna try some
pizza
pizza.
will make you want to eat pizza every single day, okay?
well, I love
It
pizza, and
is
I already want to eat it every single day.
phenomenal. No, but
I just don't want to eat 28 inches of pizza.
Yeah,
no, I
we tried
saw
it
that
never
with
again.
CC's. You guys
Yeah.
did pretty.
It hurt.
I did, but I still love pizza. You know, I still
Well,
love pizza. So I'll come up
thankfully,
there and have some pizza with you. Harley.
Ours are 10-inch personal pans, so if my
10-inch
6-year-old can
personal
finish one on her own, I think you got it down pat.
Then we might have to order 2 then a piece, James.
Okay.
Because if
tell
her
you what, though,
6-year-old can eat one.
Their pizzas are great.
Yes.
They're great, man. The food is great. It's a great atmosphere, man. I really like the new one. I like the old one too in Gatlinburg. The Gatlinburg atmosphere is just like, it's all, you have the glass all the way around.
Well, one of
great
these days
for
we're going to go up
people
there and check it
watching.
out, aren't we?
Yeah, we were gonna go today, but Steve's not there, so he said next week.
Is he not back yet?
I'll look at my phone. I think he said next week.
Oh, well, I mean, you're
Well.
still more than welcome to come up there and have lunch. Check it out.
Yeah, we'll go next week. He said come next week.
All right, we'll be there next week. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
they're just now opening. You got to be really excited because you guys have been working like for a long time to put all this
Yes.
together, and it's finally come to fruition. The doors are open. People are coming in. You guys are working, making money, getting the world back to the way it was.
It's
Or at
been
least
nice
partly.
to see faces again. That is for sure.
Right. Now Gatlinburg Brewing Company, did you guys ever like officially shut down? I guess you.
Yes, in Gatlinburg we were shut down for about 3 months of just we tried to do the takeout and delivery, and that worked out for a little while, and then it just got to the point where there was nobody in town anymore.
Right.
So for us, it was just easier to shut our doors for a little while. And thankfully, because of that, it helped in Sevierville. We were able to put all hands on deck and really throw ourselves at getting that done.
Right.
So it was nice.
That's what Steve. I was talking to Steve throughout the whole coronavirus. I said, "Well, what are you gonna do, man? What's the plan?" He's like, "I'm gonna take all my employees. I'm gonna move them to the other store, and they're gonna build. They're all
Yes,
gonna become
and
a
that is
construction
exactly
company.
what we
We're
did.
now a construction company." He's like, "You
love
wanna come
it.
up here and do construction?" I was like,
No!
I
Did you?
"No, I was
I was
too
like,
busy."
no.
That is
no, I don't wanna do
exactly what we did.
Well, you know what? My staff did the same thing. We went from working in an office to building a studio. And in 8 weeks and 2 months, we cranked out a brand new studio in Market Square.
Yes, I
So-
saw that.
Yeah,
which
it's amazing.
8
is
weeks,
beautiful.
yeah. Thank you so much. I
Oh.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Tell
Of
people how they
course.
can see that on our show here. How do people go to see that studio? Because
Well-
we had that grand opening on Sunday.
You can
which
go
was
on to
amazing.
my personal Facebook page, James Gilly, and you can scroll through my photos, and there's a bunch there. I do have a big press release coming out, and a commercial and everything else will be coming
awesome.
out as well.
Well, enough about
So-
you. Let's get back to Harley.
But I tell you what, Gatlinburg Brewing Company is sweet, man. The new one is so cool, man. I love the establishment. I love the color scheme is black and red, and it's great. It's super cool.
Steve is definitely a fan of red, and
Yeah.
you can tell that throughout the brewery and the tap room itself.
Yeah.
It ties in so nicely, though, with the we have really neat looking Edison bulbs with the I guess they're beaker glasses.
Yeah, you have these beaker glasses that are like for beer dimensions, I guess,
Yes,
right?
well,
And-
I guess that would be Stu's chemistry experiment going on
Yeah,
in the
right.
brewery. So, which is really cool to incorporate that into the tap room itself, but just the aesthetic in general.
So you're
is
like
beautiful.
second hand to Steve. So how did Steve get into brewing beer? Because if he was here, I would be asking him these questions.
Now he can explain this much better than I can, and I also would hate to take anything away from him and his experience with it. But what I do believe is it all started at a beer festival for him. He can definitely correct me if I'm wrong, but he tried, I forget who makes it, but the Torpedo. And one other
Sweetwater.
Yeah, and one other beer, and that is what got him started into
Nice.
it. And he fell in love from that point. Started brewing at home and doing it in the Bub's Burger Barn, that is now the liquor store outlet up in Gatlinburg, and that's where GBC really started. And then he was able to get the location in Gatlinburg a few years later, and
I
Here
tell
we
you
are
what,
today.
Stevie or Steve, whichever way you know him, he is a very,
Big
very,
Steve is the
very,
man.
very busy individual. I know he has a couple other businesses as well that keeps him running full time, and he's a great guy. Super awesome, man. We came up here for New Year's Eve, and he came up to the cabin and picked me and my family up and
Yes.
personally drove. I was like, whoa, I didn't know he was actually going to come up and get us, and he was in his taxi service. And
Yeah,
so
that
cool,
was New Year's Eve.
yeah, he came up there and picked us up, and I know he was stressed out like hell, and then he came up and got us. And
Well,
we
that
took-
day was a very, very long day.
I bet.
We
he even picked us up afterwards and took us back to the cabin.
Yes,
I was like,
so
whoa. I was like, you didn't have to do this, man. We could have
the
figured
day
it out.
before, if I believe I have my timelines correct, we were in Raleigh looking at what is now the huge fermentation tanks
Yes.
with the albums on them.
Yes.
Drove back and got grain in Asheville, which would have been the next day
Yeah.
or the next morning, so New Year's Eve, and then drove from Asheville back to Gatlinburg, picked up the taxis from the airport, and he was
On the way.
on his way to
Yeah,
get
he was-
everybody where they need to be that night.
Yeah, which is great, man. It was a super awesome experience. Thank you, Steve, for making that day and that night such memorable for my parents and my family and everything else.
Yeah,
Like,
he-
it was
I-
super awesome.
He is one truly beautiful human being.
Yeah, he's an awesome
The
person.
fact that he is so selfless and able to just put himself in anybody else's position and just does whatever he can for
To make it happen.
like
I'll
anybody.
look up to dude. I'll look up to you, Steve. You're a great friend, turned into a great partner too, and
Yes.
you're an amazing person. So
He's honestly I couldn't be more grateful to have a boss like him, honestly. Like, he's absolutely phenomenal. So
huge shout out to you, Steve.
yes.
Well, I hope
Wherever
Steve
you're
is
at.
listening because I'm beginning to get a tear. It's coming,
Ooh,
just
get a
kind
little
of
cry.
tearing
Get a
down
little
there.
cry coming
He
in.
sounds like an amazing man. I want to meet this guy. He
He's a
seems
great-
incredible.
He's a great dude,
you
man.
have to. He's a
I will.
great guy.
Absolutely. Now, there's something, because we talked about, I just want to throw this out there because a lot of people don't, you guys talked about great pizza, but now I'm seeing something. Libby says, love the cauliflower crust.
Oh yeah, it's good, man.
Yes, that is our gluten-free option.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, I just started a Whole30 diet. You guys are talking about pizza. I'm about to lose my mind. Now you're talking about cauliflower crust, which means if it's a vegan thing, that means no cheese.
So actually,
What? Tell me about this
So the,
pizza.
The cauliflower, I will tell you, it's gluten-free, but it is not vegan.
It's not vegan. Okay, but it's
Um,
gluten-free.
So they use cheese to bind the cauliflower together. So we do inform you of that if you are vegan, like very strictly with it. That
I think
there
I'm going to
is
eat that
cheese
anyway. I'm going to eat
in
it.
it. But it is probably the best thin crust pizza you will ever have.
I think about the cauliflower and cheese to binding a cheese and
Now you would
pizza.
never know that there was cheese in it when you taste it, but
I'm excited.
It is absolutely. Oh, I could eat that pizza every
I bet it's
single
great.
day.
I bet it's great. Do you guys do the cauliflower wings? Do you have cauliflower wings?
No, but our chicken wings
Are great.
Hard to die
are
for.
massive.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
You get a whole pound of them, which is about 4, because they're probably
Huge.
bigger, almost as big as my face.
Quarter chickens.
So
4
yeah.
wings the size of your face.
I mean, pretty much. Like, they're pretty big. That's
Man.
maybe an over-exaggeration, but I would definitely say some of the best wings in town since we throw them in our pizza oven.
We should do
So-
like a cooking show there. We should go there and do like a cooking episode.
Yes,
down.
you should.
You think y'all would like a cooking episode? I'm asking our viewers out there, would you like us to do a cooking episode?
I'm a good cook.
Just
I am
a few
good
days
eater.
ago, I don't know if you saw on Facebook and or Instagram, Steve had a craving for a Big Mac themed pizza, and that was created just for the day. It is not a menu item, just to clarify that for everyone.
One day he was feeling a Big Mac pizza.
But
They also have a beer that is to save the bears.
Beer?
yes.
Beer to save the bears?
Yes.
They have
It is our English-style brown ale. It is called Don't Feed the Bears. And every year we basically team up with the Appalachian Bear Rescue to do a little festival for them.
fun.
And
Yeah.
just to try to throw out some advice to the tourists and some educational stuff on not feeding the bears so that we can try to keep them alive.
Yeah.
People don't realize that when you do that with the bears and you try to be nice to them, if they get used to coming into the city, that's not good. It's not good, and they get rid of the bears. It's not good. That poor little bear that's been all nice and happy, and he's like Yogi. Yogi's got to go.
Yeah.
Steve had an incident with a young bear back in this is the story I was told from him, and it was like, I guess the mother bear was actually killed.
Yes, so that's the baby bear that's on our Don't Feed the Bears t-shirts, or the ones that specifically say your trash killed my mom is
Aww.
Yeah.
yes. So there was a mama bear with I want to say it was 4 cubs, and the one is the only one that survived, and it went to the Appalachian Bear Rescue.
Yeah.
But the other ones had to be put down because of the fact that they were coming to a cabin up in Gatlinburg that was being fed to by a family that was staying there for the week. Needless to say, the family left, went back home, and a new family came to stay at that cabin, and the bears kept coming back looking for food. They ended up terrorizing the families that were staying there afterwards because they were being fed, and that's where they knew to find food. So the Park Service ended up having to put them down.
That's horrible. That's like my dog. My dog's name is Ducky. She's a little Bichon, and she reminds me of that. She's just always wanting food.
Yeah, who doesn't?
You know, I mean,
I'm the
Well,
same
they've
way. I
gotten
always want food,
so, I guess, tamed is not the word for it, but just comfortable.
Customized.
With us being here, and with the amount of people that do come to visit the Smokies, it is hard to try to keep every single person from either feeding them, trying to take selfies with them, getting too close.
I mean, even at my
bears are
parents-
like,
even
those
at my
bears are
parents'
hairless.
cabin-
They feed us.
Even at my parents' cabin, man, we have multiple bears every day. Every day coming up there.
Oh,
Every
wow.
day.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
we're right on the park line, and we're facing the Smokies. You can see the complete entire mountain range, but there's bears every day coming to that cabin.
Wow.
Well,
Don't leave your garbage out.
No, yeah, we keep everything locked up. I mean, they're even notoriously known. I used to have good old parties up there, and bears are opening up the doors, getting inside the cars, and ravishing through my friends' cars, tearing up inside. I mean, that is a very common thing. We're like, lock your doors, or you will have a bear inside.
Yeah, and they like to rip things apart. I mean, we used to have this. We had this episode. We used to have a Bear Monday. It was called Bear Monday. We used to do that every week because we'd talk about wild things that bears did, and we saw bears in cars.
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah, I think the biggest place for it though is Cades Cove with the people and trying to interact with them. For instance, the video that went viral of the guy that tried
last
to
year.
grab one of the baby bears from the mom, and the mom charged him.
Yeah, that was not cool. I was like,
So,
what is wrong with you, dude? It's a bear.
Well, you have last things to say about the Gatlinburg Brewing Company before we move on to the good old Barebones Music Festival?
definitely come see us, of
Yes.
course.
Where's the new one located?
Out on Winfield Dunn Parkway. The exact address is 870 Winfield Dunn Parkway.
Okay.
The easiest way to find us, honestly, is Tennessee Legend.
Legend.
We are in the same building, directly next door to them. They have a huge front up next to the road, so it's easier to find them at the moment. And they're great friends with us. We love them dearly. Got great moonshine. So.
And what are your business hours?
12 p.m. to 11 p.m. currently.
All right, cool.
So, and hopefully soon we'll be able to start live music there. Also, for everybody and anybody interested with their little 4-legged children, we do have a covered patio now. So
Fantastic.
you can bring your dogs or just yourselves and hang out on the patio and
How cool is that?
enjoy a nice, still
Atmosphere.
summer afternoon. going into fall, so
Cool.
it is very beautiful.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
And thank you for letting me and my business work with you guys too and getting entertainment up there. So
yes, thank you. You have saved us.
I appreciate that. Thank you. That's good to hear, man. I like that. But thank you so much, and we'll have Rick Stone up there this weekend hanging out with you guys.
Hopefully he can walk around Gatlinburg again, because
He's
that
going
was
to
the
for a fact.
greatest.
He will definitely do that. I'm sure of it. So fantastic. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
We look forward to coming up and seeing you and having
Next
some
week.
cauliflower crust,
Yes.
cheesy, crusty pizza. I'm really excited
Yes,
about that.
please let me know when you're there. And
Next
I'll
week.
stop
Next week we're
by.
coming.
Next
Okay.
week
We'll hit
we
both
will be
locations. We'll do both-
there.
both
Okay,
locations.
let me know, and I will join y'all.
Fantastic.
So
Fantastic.
we can have a little brewery tour and pizza and wing tour, and
Fantastic.
It'll be
We're
good
looking
time.
forward
Sounds
to
good.
it.
so
Dad, you like pizza and wings?
Because I do.
Yep, he's raising his hand.
yes, we can bring him with us.
All right, well, let's cut to that commercial break and bring up Steven from good old Barebones Music Festival.
Thank you so much for being here, Harley.
See you later, Har-
Are you a Hitchcock fan? Do you like a good suspense thriller? Then I have a couple of great books for you. Hello, I'm Joe Moore, TV host on Mountain Fun Life Channel and international multi-award winning author. Almost 60 years ago, Alfred Hitchcock scared audiences with The Birds. I picked up the story and wrote the next 2 chapters in this saga, Return of the Birds and my award-winning sequel, Revenge of the Birds. Available in hardcover, softcover, and digitally, both books can be purchased wherever fine books are sold, or even autographed through the NorthPolePress.com. You have my promise. These books will keep you up at night.
Smile, real big, smile. I got your picture.
Man, you know what? I'm super excited. We have Stephen Clark from good old Barebones Festival. He contacted me not too long ago, and we became good friends very quickly, and we realized that we have a lot of things in common.
Yes, we do.
From all the way from music to now you host the Barebones Music Festival, and this is year 3?
This is the 3rd year, yep.
3rd year? Now,
We started 3 years ago with a little stage that we built out of wood and some aluminum that we stole from some RV or something.
that's great.
That's buddy.
It was a pretty rickety thing. In fact, we had to do some repair work during the show. It was an interesting experience, to say the least. But
Right.
we've graduated, and we've added a bigger stage and a little more professional looking. And it's grown, and people are excited, and we've got a heck of a response this year.
Yeah.
And for some strange reason, we always seem to attract great talent, and East Tennessee's got some great talent in it.
You got some great bands on there.
Yeah.
I was looking at the roster, including my artists as well. And I tell you what, dude, Big Gun is gonna crush, dude. They are killer.
We've run out of camper hookups, just so everybody knows.
No, can't bring your camper. Yeah. When does this thing start?
We open up camping Friday evening at 5 p.m. The gates will open up, and you come in and set up your camps. And then Saturday, we'll open up the gates at 10 o'clock, and the music starts at 12, and it'll run to 12, 1, 30, maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
And then we'll do the same thing on Sunday, 12 to 12.
12 to 12.
Yeah.
Is Big Gun be playing Saturday night?
Saturday night,
Okay.
about 10:30.
Cool.
Depending how the battle goes.
Have you seen them before?
No, I haven't seen them live.
It
They're
is-
supposedly bringing the pyro show too. So. This
Oh,
is gonna-
really?
Oh yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Man, they are a rocking tribute act, dude. They are sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
And Hardwired will be before that. So
Fantastic. Yeah, Sherry's amazing.
I love Sherry.
Yeah, she's awesome. And I noticed you have a lot of other great talent on there. Jonathan O'Clayton and Josiah the Good. I'm
Yep,
trying to pull this up.
Lauren Arp.
Lauren Arp is killer,
I
man.
love Lauren.
You have so many great talent from East Tennessee.
Yeah.
You know, this whole region is
It's
jammed full of musicians,
Yeah.
you know?
I love songwriting. I love Americana music. I love all that stuff, and that's my passion. And these people bring it, and it's just when the thing for me is to bring the talent together and then watch the magic happen, because that's what it's all about. You know, there's such a vibe, a feeling when people create their own stuff and present it and perform it, and they've got their heart in it. It comes across, and then the audience feels it, and it's just an amazing experience.
It is. It's awesome. And you've done an amazing job putting this together. You know, you guys came to the studio, and we had that big discussion, and
Yep,
it was,
yep.
you know, you guys have this thing down to a science. You
Well,
have
we're
figured
working on it.
you
We
figured
learn
it out.
every year a little bit more,
Right.
and you know, with it growing so exponentially this year, it's going to be a learning experience. So we'll see.
Go to. This computer's not working for me.
Where will you want me to go to?
Well, I got to pull it up on here so I can pull up the thing. But yeah,
I'm
you know-
watching the video here. If you go to if you just go to their website or their
Burn.
Facebook, Barebones Music Festival.
Yep.
If you go to Barebones, Bear B-A-R-E, not B-E-A-R, Barebones, like naked bones. Barebones Music Festival. That's like one of the first music festivals around this time.
Yeah, I
of
don't
year.
know. Are you guys?
This
You
is
guys are the
perfect.
first festival in the area, I believe.
Listen, I just did it for the passion. I didn't check the history.
Right.
I just, hey, we got my brother-in-law owns a farm, and he said, hey, come up and play for the weekend. And I said, look, dude, I'm okay, but I can't play a whole weekend. So I said, you build the stage, and I'll get the talent here.
Fantastic.
You know, and at the time, I was doing the singer-songwriter circuit, and
Now you're a musician yourself,
yes, well, I pretend to be anyway.
right? And you play all over too.
I used to, but the Barebones things has kind of sucked me up.
I know the feeling. Yeah, I used to play a lot more than I do now, and now I'm like
Yeah.
doing promotion every day.
Yep.
My life
yep.
is sucked away with it, but it's a great opportunity.
It's rewarding. Like I said, when you get everybody, all the talent together, and the magic happens, it warms your heart.
It does, yeah, for sure. And you know, like I said, you put together a great list of people. It's stacked on that thing.
Yeah. And then that's going to be the fun part is once the war starts and you try to bring everybody on stage and try to make sure it all goes so everybody gets enough time to play. You know,
Yeah.
That's what we want to do.
And actually, my team will be there. We're actually going to be putting together a recap video of the whole entire weekend.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
We're going to have the drone shots and all the artists. We'll have cameras in their faces and everything else. It'll be fantastic. It'll be great marketing for your next one.
Yeah.
And then,
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited. And there's a lot of great talent. You know, I'm excited to see a lot of those bands on there. I've worked with quite a few of them.
Yep.
And there's quite a few that I have not worked
Right,
with.
right.
You know, so I'm anxious to see, you know, even more talent out there.
Yeah.
And like East Tennessee is just jam-packed full of talent. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So-
We've got a waiting list. You know, it's incredible.
You have a waiting list of people wanting to play for next year?
It's crazy.
Are you going to do it next year again?
I'm thinking of going to 3 days, to be honest with you, just so we can get as much talent on the stage as we can.
Be a new Bonnaroo, man.
I mean, dude, it can turn into that one.
New
that
Bonnaroo.
Well, mini Bonnaroo anyway.
Mini Bonnaroo.
Hey, man, it's got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Might as well. Bonnaroo's been going on for a long time, so
Yep.
now it's time to have you guys become the new Bonnaroo.
Yeah, and you're at Lazy
Lazy Acres Farms.
in
in
Dandridge, Tennessee.
2563 East Highway 2570.
Nice.
Tickets.
Where can you
Well,
buy
we're
tickets?
taking the first 2 years we did it free. First year we threw 5 pigs in the ground and barbecued them and cooked them up and gave all the food out for free. And,
Really?
Yeah. And then the next year we did the same thing. You know, we ran the thing for free. But this year that wasn't a sustainable model. So
No.
so we had to charge. We're going to collect $15 at the door just to try to recoup some of our costs.
And then and they're getting food too?
We've got food vendors there.
Food vendors,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Man, that sounds great. I mean, you get a whole day of music for $15 at a festival.
Plus Big Gun.
Give me a break.
You pay $15-20 just to see Big Gun on any venue.
It's amazing. And those guys are like the AC/DC
Tribute band.
They're like, if you haven't seen these guys, they're just like AC/DC. One guy looks just like,
Just
yeah,
like
it's
them,
amazing.
man. Actually, the
amazing.
bass player is a great friend of mine. His son and I we do some work together. So civil strife and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know, his dad is quite the rocker.
Kennedy, right?
Yes.
Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah.
He plays the bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad is quite the rocker, man. He looks just like the guy. You know, he's jamming, has his hair going. He's like getting into it.
That's crazy,
You know,
man.
they sound great too. I've seen them a few times, and they are just a rocker, man. They are just a powerhouse rocker. You know, which is
Dude, he looks just like him out there in that schoolboy outfit.
100%.
It cracks me up.
Yeah. So have you been stressing out about this one? Has it been stressful?
You know, it's weird because there is stress, but there comes a point where it just picks you up and it's bigger than you, so you just kind of
Go with
float
it.
along and try to maintain survival mode, you know. But no, it's really rewarding. We do stress out a bit because there's physical parts of the event that you got to get the toilets and you got to get the vendors and you got to get the camping area, you got to get the fencing. I mean, there's a lot of physical work involved in setting it up. And the money, the financial part of it is a stressor too, because like I said, we did it free twice. So, but the reward and the passion, that makes it all worthwhile.
Fantastic.
Seeing the musicians perform, getting them up on stage, and watching them do their thing, and be a part of it. So what can I say? It's a great
amazing
experience.
Yeah,
So how many different musicians are going to be there?
There's
There's going to be 30 singer-songwriters, and I think there's 14 bands.
Now, is this all different types of music, or is it specific type of music?
The singer-songwriters are the local East Tennessee people that they're at different levels of artistry. Or,
Sure. Gotta love them all, man.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any? We got one of our number one patrons, David Brandon's asking, are you going to have any rappers there? No.
no rappers this year.
No rappers this year.
Well, there may be a rapper. We do have a rapper that comes in every once in a while.
Sweet.
We let him do a couple minutes, depending on how things flow.
Yeah, cool.
So
Cool. Yeah.
Well, David's like our local Post Malone.
Yeah.
He
Right.
looks just like him. That's for you, David. You look like
Looks
him.
like Post Malone and
It's
Yellow
mini
Wolf.
Post Malone.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm super excited about this year. Thanks for including my business in this.
Thanks for coming and offering your services, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with, and
It's gonna be great. I'm stoked. I can't wait to get there, man.
Yeah,
I'll be a little late on Saturday, but I'll have a guy there who'll be running the cameras, and then
Okay,
when I get there, we'll really turn up and have a great time with you guys.
We've got John Condroni. My buddy and I are going to host the singer-songwriter for the first, from 12 to 5. And then John Condroni, the Dove Award winner songwriter, he's going to MC the bands at night.
Yeah, he plays out a lot too.
Oh yeah.
John does.
Oh yeah. He's going to do a performance, and then he's going to MC later
Fantastic.
on. Fantastic. My original concept, and we're trying to stick with it, was what I like to see is have like a singer-songwriter perform who has a band. So we get to see him on a solo singer acoustic kind of setting, and then later on we get to see him in a band. We got
Brandon Folsom.
Brandon Folsom, but he had no band this year.
Oh no.
Toby Gibson.
Okay.
He's going to be doing a little sing-songwriter, and then he's going to do the band thing with Tom's Handgun.
Cool. Nice.
And I think there's a couple more. We've kind of gotten away with it because, like I said, this was a weird year, but I want to try to get back to that. That's the kind of concept I want to stay with. I want to be able to bring singer-songwriters, and hopefully enough of them have their own bands where they can perform later, because it kind of gives you a different feel.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the songwriter part of it, and then he comes out and plays with a full band, and it's kind of a magical thing.
That's super cool.
Now, what about I know you were really, late in our meeting, you were really, really big on the safety guidelines.
Yes.
For coronavirus.
We check with the Jefferson County Health Department, and they gave us the go as long as we
Masks and-
do the CDC guidelines. We're going to hand out masks for those that want it. We got hand sanitizer throughout the event. We're going to be going through and spraying things. We also obviously recommend social distancing. And there was one other thing that we're supposed to do. I can't think of it.
But it's there.
But it's there.
It's there,
But
yeah.
we want everybody to be safe. That's the bottom line. We want them to have a good time, but we also want everybody to be safe. And if everybody is respectful and kind and helpful, they can assist in making this a successful event.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be a great success. And I'm super excited to be part of it and come and hang out for the weekend. It's going to be a blast, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be like it's
A
not really a
potpourri
weekend
of,
off,
of
but-
musicians all in one place.
Yeah, it's great.
I like that, a potpourri.
My motto is where talent gets together and to play, and you're invited. So, that's what we're about. I want to get all the talent we can gather in one place and let everybody enjoy it.
Well, fantastic, man. I'm super thrilled that you're here. Thank you for being on the show today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was
and
great.
tell everyone one more time where the festival is, what
Okay.
time it starts,
Sure.
and where can they get tickets, or is it just ticket at the door?
Tickets
at
at
the door.
it's at the gate.
Okay.
As far as entry, the entry fee, gratitude fee, appreciation fee, whatever you want to call it. Campers will open up gates for campers 5 p.m. on Friday, which is the 4th of September. That's this Friday. And then Saturday we'll open up the day tripper gates for people who want to come for the day at 10 o'clock. And the music will start at 12, and it'll run to 12. And the same thing on Sunday. We'll open the gates at 10. Music will run from 12 to 12. There's going to be beer there. You have food vendors. The address is 2563 East Highway, 2570, Dandridge, Tennessee, 37225, I think it is.
Fantastic. And I can't wait to see all the artists there. I know everything is going to be a blast. I wish all of them the best of success, and I wish you guys the best of success too. I mean, it's going to be a blast.
Let's do this. Let's get a run out of this, and let's everybody enjoy what we have to offer here in East Tennessee.
Most definitely. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thanks, Jim.
I'm so happy that we get to promote it.
Yeah.
And
Appreciate you having me.
There's
Thank
a bunch
you so
of
much.
people on here watching this thing right now too. So
That's what it is, man.
Everyone out there, please go and support Barebones Festival. It's a great way to give back to the community. Plus, see some great musicians.
Lots of musicians.
A lot of musicians, man, and all of these people play in this area constantly. And they need. This has been a really tough time for these musicians to get through with coronavirus. They need your support. They need your help. So please go out there and support these people.
I don't think it's going to take a whole lot for people to go out to something like this. I think they're ready to do
I
it.
think they're ready to go.
Facebook, folks. Y'all are watching us on Facebook today, or if not, you might be Roku. Barebones Music Festival. On Facebook, just type in Barebones Music Festival.
It'll pop
Music
up, and there's a lot of
you need to
people
know.
very interested in this event, and I think it's going to be a great turnout, great success. So
Yeah. I wish I'd have known about it a little earlier. I would have been cool to hearing that you can allow campers in on Friday. I would have loved to have brought the camper up there. Just
there you go.
would have been good. Would have been
Next
good
year,
next
for
year.
sure.
Make sure.
Well,
Exciting
nice,
times.
man.
It's been a great show.
Has been a great show. Thank you
Lot of
again for
things
coming
going
on.
Thanks
Yeah.
so much, man. Greatly appreciate it. Looking forward to hearing more about what's. I want to know what happens. Are you going?
I'm going.
Awesome. Well, we'll know then.
Yeah. So
There we
let's. Yeah. Well, man, it was a great show today.
It's a great show.
It was a long one, but you know
Long
what?
one.
We got it all in here, and I
We
think
did. Boy, how
people
long
enjoyed
was
it.
the show? It was a long show.
Hour and 30 minutes.
Hour and 30 minutes. Wow.
Right on it, man.
90 minutes. Is 90 minutes? Should we go more? Should we go more, folks?
I
Just
think
listen.
Hannah's ready to dip.
Hannah's like, stop it. Would you stop talking?
Right. Well, everyone, thank you for tuning in today and supporting us again on this show. Remember, everyone, to please share this thread out to the world.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
important. Folks, we get, the growth of this particular show has been phenomenal. We really, really, really appreciate you guys sharing this link on your Facebook. Not only just sharing it, but make sure you invite friends to it. I mean, if you guys are music lovers and you'd like to know more about things that are going on here in the Smoky Mountains, or if you're a music person and you'd like to actually be on the show, we want you to come. It don't cost you anything to be here, and we'll promote you.
Yeah, contact Promotion LLC on Facebook. I do all the scheduling.
We'd love to have you.
We run these shows every Wednesday. We run between 1 and 4 interviews every Wednesday. If you have music videos, we even play them on air to get more people involved.
You can't beat it. You
and
can't beat it.
If you want to get booked up in this area, please contact me too. I do work with a lot of venues.
If you are a musician and you know musicians and they want to do more bookings in this area or anywhere, because James does things all over the world, you need to get them in touch with us because we'll help. I mean, we get almost 100,000 views a month. I mean, that's good. It's cranking. That's pretty good. We'd like to have millions. If you guys share it more, we'll have more people watching the show. And we can help more musicians.
Share.
Share everywhere. Share it everywhere.
Right. Well, we really appreciate you all coming on the show.
We do. And we do. And like I always say, folks, be blessed. And remember to be a blessing to others. We'll see you next week. Have a great day.
That Vegas Strip is just another street. Don't need no trip to feel a little heat. The Grand Canyon's got some pretty views. It ain't got nothing on looking at you. I'm tripping on love, love. Tripping on love, love. Won't cost me a nickel, baby, you're my dime. Let's keep this simple, I just need your time. Don't need no passport, beaches or the sea. My happy place is right here next to me. I'm tripping on love, love. Tripping on love, love. You're my ticket to paradise, no oceans bluer than your eyes. Your smile warms me like the month of June. Don't need no Mardi Gras, Taj Mahal, Niagara Falls. Forget it all, cause baby, I'm falling for you. I'm tripping on love, love. Tripping on love, love. Chasing nickels, and I've got my dime. Let's keep this simple. I'm yours, you're mine. We're dripping on love, love, baby. Dripping on love, love. You're my ticket to paradise. No oceans bluer than your eyes. Your smile warms me like the month of June. Don't need no late nights, city lights. Baby, that will be alright as long as I'm right here with you. We're tripping on love, love. Tripping on love, love. Tripping on love, love. Tripping on love, love.